Hey guys, you're welcome back to my channel, the best place for learning tasty and easy recipes. So guys, did you notice I changed my name? Well, you guys will definitely know the story of why I changed it later on. But today we're going to be making a very sumptuous bread. So guys, stay tuned because it's going to be nice and it's going to be magical. So guys, if you haven't subscribe and let's get into the video. So the first thing we're going to be doing is trying to activate our yeast. Actually activating our yeast. So we need 1 cup of water and 1 tablespoon of yeast with 1 teaspoon of sugar. So mix that together and let it bubble. Then cover it and leave it to set. About 5 minutes should be enough. Then we're going to be mixing our dry ingredients and we're going to be using flour, 2.5 cups of flour. So make sure your flour to water ratio is right. This is the correct ratio you're supposed to be using. So if you want to double it, then you can just double the amount of flour and the amount of water you're going to be using. So then into the flour, adding sugar, about 1/3 cup of sugar. Then we're going to add milk. I added about 3 teaspoons of milk. If you want to add more, then you can go ahead. Then sugar, if you also want to add more sugar, you can also add that. Then I added salt, a pinch of salt. Then mix that together, and after everything was combined, I added oil. So I added about 3 tablespoons of oil, or if you don't have oil, you can also use butter. So I was using vegetable oil. Then I added my yeast that was already set, and then I mixed them together. So guys, if your water is too much and you'll be having sort of like a runny texture and it's not going to come together, like all your flour and your water won't come together, just like the way mine has done. So if you have like a runny, you'll be having like a running dough if your water is too much, and if your flour is too much, you'll be having too firm dough. So guys, now we're going to be kneading this for about 15 minutes. Yes, it's going to take some time, but if you have like a hand mixer or a stand mixer, then you're good to go. Like you can just do that for 5 minutes and then your dough is whipped up and nice and cool. So just knead this for about 15 minutes. So all you just need to do is just to put it in, push it out, put it in, push it out. So just easy, and do this for 15 minutes. Don't go lower. But sometimes you might notice that at the end of 15 minutes your dough is still a little bit sticky. So what you can still do at that time is that you would just add some oil to it, and then it just come together. As you can see, after 10 minutes my dough was almost setting. You can see the way I picked up from the table and there was nothing left on the table, so it was almost setting. So I was 5 minutes away from my dough being ready. So I just added some oil to the table just to make everything come together. And if you see how the thing is looking, it's looking like everything is just forming into that circular shape, and that's what you're looking for. So I used a scraper to scrape the remaining dough off the table and add it to the one I have there. Then I continued kneading after that. So just continue kneading, and then at the end of the day you might still find out that your dough is sort of spreading on the board, sort of spreading just like the way this one is, but at the same time your dough is still coming together. It's really easy to lift it up the table and then nothing will be under. But if it was before, you would still be having the same issue of your dough not lifting up very well. So you can see how I removed it, and guys, it's already getting set. Like there's really no need to even do much after this, but I just added some oil just to give it that circular form and shape. So when that was done, I did this for about 2 minutes. So when I was done with the whole 15 minutes and everything, then it was time for me to put it inside my bowl. So as you can see, I was just shaping my dough to give it a circular shape before I put it inside my bucket or biller or whatever that thing is called, for it to rise. So I oiled the bowl first before putting it. So when I was trying to pick the dough up, it sort of scattered. As you can see, I was busy scattering it. So I picked it up and then I put it inside the bowl. I think that's what they call it, bowl. And then I shaped it inside the bowl. This point, your dough would not stick because of the oil that is inside the bowl already. So just leave it and then cover it for some time. So now my dough has set. So I just punched that. Cover it for 1 hour. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. You're supposed to cover your dough for 1 hour. So now it has set. It has risen, puffed up and all of that. So now we're just going to knead it and just get it into shape before I start cutting and then puff it up for the second time. Puffing means basically letting your dough rise. So I'm going to be letting my dough rise for a second time. So right now I'm just letting it, take that circular shape. So guys, I divided my dough into two. Then this is the second half that I'm just trying to knead. And I divided that one into two also. It was pretty hard for me to decide what my dough is going to look like, but I settled for circle later. So just give it a circular motion, and then I did the circle for the four parts of the dough. So guys, I could not find the clip where I set my pan to poof this up, but just oil your pan and put the bread inside and then let it poof up for about 45 minutes before you put that into the oven. So guys, like I said, I do not have an electric oven. I have a gas oven, so I just usually use my discretion to bake. But if you have an electric oven, then all you just need to do is put your oven on 400 Fahrenheit and bake for about 35 to 40 minutes. That's the standard one. So guys, this is what I have for you, and this bread was sweet, very very sweet. Abby,
yeah.
So this bread was very very sweet, guys. You would love it. So guys, stay tuned to my next video. We're gonna be doing pastries all through this month, and can't wait for you guys to see the remaining pastries I have for you all. So this is what we have, and please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, like, comment and share this video. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.